Hello, this is Yahweasel. Let's play Dragon Quest VIII. In the last episode, we didn't save the Abbot, and we got Captain Jerkface on our team, so that's pretty great. But let's see what everybody has to say. Angela's gonna be coming after Dual Magus to the rest of us. He has to pay for what he did. We can all be friends. I doubt that, to be honest. Oh, that's right, and we were given a world map. I don't expect Dual Magus will be coming back here. Well, of course not. He hasn't come back to anywhere. Using this map that the jerk, I mean Marcello, gave us. Yep, okay, we've got a map. I understand. It's very good and important to have a map. Okay, he was fine with leaving the Abbey. Sorry, it's just I haven't talked to them in a while. He'd like to get a chance to know Jessica better.
I want to see what a new ally can do. We should put Angelo to the test.
Yep, okay. Let's get into a scrap. It'll be great. Okay, they seem to be looping around now. Return? Okay. Now, I did say that I had an excellent idea for what to do with Angelo in terms of his attribute points, and I'll tell you exactly what I'm going to do. You see, every time it gives me this option of fisticuffs, and I haven't used it because why would I do that? I'll tell you why I do that, to make you angry. So let's go ahead, and no, you don't get a rapier. You get nothing. You will be our fist fighter, Angelo. Weren't expecting that, were you? Well, too bad. That's who you are now. Deal with it. Okay, let's take a quick look at the world map and see where we need to go. That's unhelpful. Okay, so I actually had to leave to make it behave as a world map. Thank you. Very helpful. Come on. You can do it. There we go. World map, please. Look at that. That's really unhelpful. How do I thing? How... I can't move? I can't look at any of the thing? I can't identify? What a useless... Ah! Okay, world map's just useless then, whatever. At least the immediate place I need to go is pretty obvious, because Simpleton was down one path, and there was another path I didn't go down. Okay, Jargons and Bullfinches, let's see how Angelo does when I've got him just fist fighting. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and set him to fight wisely. Yay, Snooze! Snooze is great, actually. They very well, he just immediately waked him up, but the thing is that attacking them doesn't necessarily wake them up, and in fact, it doesn't wake them up a majority of the time. Oh, actually, 15 damage with a kick that's pretty alright. Like, I'm not offended by that amount of damage. That's equal to Jessica, and he's a lower level than Jessica. So maybe it'll be fine to have him be a fist fighter. Stupid, but fine! Hooray! I guess I could make the whole team fist fighters, or just have like Boomerang and Fists. That would be the greatest. That's like that's my new alt rock band, Boomerang and Fists. Okay, well I didn't go left before. I went right because that brought me to Simpleton. So I guess left is the way to go, only because it's a different way to go. It's the way to go in that it literally is a way that I can go now. Let's go ahead and see a little bit more about how face guy named Angelo, how Angelo works in battle. Yeah! Yeah! He killed an enemy with his feet of fury, which apparently is fisticuffs. I think the fist part of fisticuffs comes from, you know, the fist, but whatever, fine. Fisticuffs it is. Off we go! Well, now another... I don't know where to go on this fork. And I'll bet the world map is super useful. What is that red... Oh, that's the old Abbey, right? Okay, I guess left, because if I turn right, then I'll go back to Simpleton. Okay, thank you, world map. Very helpful, kind of. So I guess Simpleton is on this little path to the side. I could have gone through Simpleton, but I chose not to. I just want to see more of Angelo fist fighting. It really makes me happy. I wish there was so there's a tactic to don't use magic, but there isn't a tactic of, like, be a little bit light on the magic, huh? I mean, I know you enjoy your magic, Jessica, but really, you use your MP way too fast. Could you just, occasionally use magic, but don't go too crazy with it. Like, just occasionally use it. A Scantha Castle. Well, okay, it's a place to go. Why not, I guess? Got no reason not to go there! In that, the world map doesn't actually tell me where to go. Oh, hello there, friend. I'm gonna catch that bird. Yahweasel cast death. Victory! I've lost the bird, oh well. Onwards to a Scantha Castle, wherever that is, which I have no reason to be going to whatsoever. Yup. So, do you like world map commentary? Because I don't. That thing on the right is an upgrade of something. Panpiper. I've seen the downgraded version, not this, so I'll leave this battle in. 8, not too bad. Yeah, kill him! Kill them all! Maybe she uses magic when there's 4 or more enemies or something, I don't know. Something about, I love his technique. He knows Queensbury rules. He's doing it right. Let's see. Okay. Nah. I guess I'm slightly overleveled. Yeah, you do it, Angelo. You're the greatest fist fighter in all the land. Oh, man. Are you hating me? Are you hating how I'm making this team? I'm not going to give him a weapon. If they eventually give you the option of, like, gloves, then I'll do that. But otherwise, he does not fight with a weapon. Angelo is too cool for that. I am 100% sure that at some point his dialogue will be like, taste my blade, and then I'll be in a battle. Yep, still to Scantha Castle. And then I'll be in a battle, and I just won't use the blade. Oh, hello. Oh, it's so adorable! The puppeteer has a puppet of the blob mage and a slime! So does he get to do blob mage and slimy things? Is that how it works? Yeah, that's a blob mage thing. I don't know what this does. I haven't seen the hallucination actually... Oh, I didn't know you could do magic. Neat. Good job. Good job. Maybe hallucinate makes it difficult for them to actually hit the enemy or something? Because that was sure a lot of misses there. Wow. Yeah, stop wasting your magic! How much MP does he have? I didn't even realize he had magic. Oh, he has lots of MP, actually. Okay. Okay, you can use your magic if you want to. But let's just sit here and consider how much damage that took for way too long. Oh yeah, that blow a kiss was a move that she learned due to points in Sex Appeal. Hooray! Because blowing a kiss is the most sexy thing imaginable. It really isn't, by the way, in case that wasn't obvious. That's like, that's something one associates with third graders and their mom. That's, that's what blowing a kiss is. It's not a sexy thing, really. Was there... No, okay. I thought I saw a special monster over there. I guess not. Yahweasel cast death! Victory! I particularly like that we have Mr. Burley using a scythe and the scrawny guy who's clearly trained in fencing just kicking. And he's not even punching. He just has this very fancy kick. That's how he rolls. So, what's this place I found myself in? Let me just break into your house and find out! You'd better tell me. I'm a housebreaker-enterer guy. That's how words work in English. Your spinning wheel's on fire. Oh, never mind. There's a candle to the side. My granddaughter Emma works as a maid at the castle. She's a lovely, hard-working girl. I tried to pretend that she's not a courtesan by saying she's a maid, but I'm basically ashamed. She's not been able to take any holiday for these past 2 years now. I do miss her visits. The way to the castle. Just follow the path, you moron, and you'll come to it eventually. I mean, that's pretty obvious. You could have guessed that, you imbecile. Meow, meow, meow. Hello, cat. What can I steal from you? Do you have anything stealable? Hey, a silk robe! My silk robe now! Did you spin that on your spinning wheel? Did you intend for it to be stolen by some guy who's just wandering into your house? Is that a yes? Because that's where it is now! So, is the silk robe gonna be good for somebody? Where is it? There we go. Transfer. It would hurt him, or well, give him less defense. So, useless. Great, thank you. You know what, just to really drive home the point, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the rapier. I'm gonna put it in the bag. Don't you hold it in your inventory. You could switch to it mid-battle, I think. Doesn't it work that way? Can't you equip weapons mid-battle? So, we don't want that. We don't want you getting confused and forgetting that your job is to kick monsters with your feet and not a rapier, which wouldn't be kicking. So what, there's one building on this side? And then one on the... What a I guess it's not a village. And there are monsters guarding the bridge. So superb. Yahweasel cast death. Victory! Is this place looks weirdly church-like. Is it a church? Well, yeah, that's the church symbol. So it's just a church in the middle of the path. It's the church for that solitary farmer who lives across the river. Hey, you've got a congregation of one with one priest and one nun. So you actually have more clergy than congregation. Let me just steal from the church, because that's the cool thing to do. Seed of magic? Well, mine now. Let's see here. Item, bag, view, seed of magic. Yahweasel will eat that. More MP, thank you. That was a pretty substantial increase, wasn't it? Hello. Let's go ahead and save. Okay. What do you have to say for yourself? Greetings, travelers. Would you like to rest here at our chapel? Oh, I can rest. Okay, I guess so. Oh. Today is a religious holiday. How convenient. You mean it's cutscene day? I like cutscene day. Cutscene day is my favorite holiday. No, Trode, I'm not going to do any alchemy. I don't want to look at the alchemy pot. I don't want to think about it. I'm not going to involve myself in it. And then Trode gets kidnapped.
Ah, Angelo. You look like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
No, my legs hurt because I've been kicking enemies instead of using my rapier.
Maybe it would help to get it off your chest, hmm? Not that I want to force you, mind.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe things will never be right between us. Marcello, will never forgive me.
No one cares.
If only we didn't share common blood, I'm sure we'd get along fine.
Maybe, you know, if you would dress the part, that would help too. Because you are kind of flaunting, oh, I'm so independent, I refuse to dress like one of the guards of the Abbey. Just a thought, you know. Yep, that's a golf ball in the sky, thank you. There we go.
Abbot Francisco was always well known around these parts for his benevolence. He'd often take in children who had nowhere else to go. And I was one of them. My parents were well off, part of the aristocracy. But then they both died.
But the inheritance, if they were part of the aristocracy, then they had, like, manservants who would then be working for you, even though you're a child. That's the whole weirdness of aristocracy, so you would have been fine.
All of a sudden, I was left with no family and no money.
No money?
The Abbey was the only place I could go.
What, did the money die with them? Dulmagus killed my fortunes, how dare he? So basically, murdering money is the difference between Angelo and Batman. Good to know. Yep, loading. Hello, loaded screen. Really enjoying the blackness. Oh, hello. Everything was sepiatone back then. They hadn't invented colors yet. I'm afraid of bells. I've never heard a bell before. Oh, it's so bright in the fire room. Oh, now I'm on fire. Yep, it's a tan screen. Thank you, white screen sepia-toned.
You're new here, aren't you?
That's Marcello?
Are you here to join the brothers? Have you come all on your own? Oh, you must be exhausted. Where are your things? Is that all you've got?
2 Maguses in a horse costume killed all my money.
My mummy and daddy died, so I don't have many things, and I don't have anywhere else to go.
You sound a lot like me. But there's no need to worry. Abbot Francisco and all of us will be your family from now on.
Until we abandon you and toss you out with a monster and a bunch of idiots.
But...
Let's go and find the abbot. Come on now, don't cry. Why don't you tell me your name?
I haven't got one.
Angelo.
I'm in a perfectly happy mood now. It's amazing how quickly that turns around.
You. So you're Angelo. Leave.
Wow.
I want you to leave. You leave and never come back. I don't ever want to see you again.
Wow, Marcello's kind of a great guy, isn't he?
So you're intent on ruining this life for me as well, are you?
I've been old my entire life. I was born old.
Marcello was the golden boy of the Abbey. He studied hard and had a bright future ahead of him. But when it came to me, his attitude wasn't so positive.
I'm so sorry, child. I'm sad to say I heard that little exchange.
Right, so right now, like in this cutscene, in this backstory, the abbot is about 22, and then, you know, when he died, he was about, like, 46? It's just that he looked like that when he was 7, so really, he's not anywhere near as old as he looks.
It's so unlike Marcello to act like that. I just don't understand. Ah, I see. I always knew he had a half-brother. That's you, isn't it? You're Angelo.
Yep.
Well, they say time heals all wounds. Let's hope your living here will make everything all right.
It won't.
Now, come along with me. From today onwards, this will be your home. Why don't I introduce you to everyone?
Not long after that, I heard the full story for the first time. About how I had a half-brother who was born from an affair between my father and one of the maids. And that was Marcello. If I hadn't been born, he'd have been next in line to my father.
What, to inherit the murdered money that no longer exists?
But when I was born, Marcello and his mother were thrown out of the house with nothing to their names. She died soon afterwards. He had no one. So he ended up at the Abbey, hating me and my father for all those years.
And didn't forgive you even after your money was killed.
Quite a bombshell, don't you think?
Nope.
I was so young and innocent then, too. The whole thing hurt more than you can imagine. Still, c'est la vie.
It hurt me so much that my hair turned very prematurely white. I was blonde as a child, but now I have gray hair. I'm 22.
My father got off lightly. He did just what he wanted and then died, and left me to take the consequences. I'm the only one left for Marcello to hate now. In a way, I can't say I blame him, and it was probably good that we lived together. At least it gave him someone to take it all out on. Certainly added a bit of spice to the humdrum life at Myella Abbey, anyway.
Angelo, I'm so...
Uninterested in your boring life story.
This story's gone on long enough. Look, it's nearly daybreak.
And I haven't recovered any of my HP.
Wait!
Did he not know how to run when he was a human, or did he, like, forget how to run because of the body? I don't know how that works. We're awake and alive, and cutscene finally finished. So I could have skipped this place, right? Would I have not gotten that cutscene if I hadn't slept here? May the goddess be with your travels. Yep, hooray. I mean, yeah, I could have just walked right past this place. It's not the destination I needed to be going to. I could have completely ignored it. Or at the very least, I could have went, I don't really need the rest, and not slept. So I would have missed that whole cutscene and all the sepia that was in it. Yahweasel cast death. Victory! Okay, so I guess I'm just still going on to the Anaconda Castle or whatever it's called. I have forgotten the place I'm going because I had no actual plot reason to go there in the first place. Oh, a bow appears. Hey there, Bow. Is it Bowie? Bowie? Buh? Yeah, 2 damage! You go, Angelo! I'm so glad I've taken away your weapon! Basically, we just don't trust Angelo. Hey. You can come with us if you're being forced to, but you're sure not getting a rapier. I don't trust you with anything sharp. Slime Knights! Okay, we haven't seen these either. Yes, put them to sleep! Well, one of them was put to sleep, and inevitably I'll wake him up immediately, just out of crappy luck. So basically, Angelo is just shit. His magic isn't that great. I've taken away his weapon, so he doesn't actually do very much damage. I have, through my own meddling, turned him into the most useless character on my team. Which is quite the feat, because I thought not Angela. Angela isn't a name. Angela is the female version of the name Angelo. I thought Jessica was pretty much going to be undefeated in the useless party member department. Basically, the utility is Yangus, way at the top, what with the healing and tons of damage. Then Yahweasel, who's a good room clearer, but doesn't do tons of damage. Then Jessica now, and then Angelo. Yeah, Angelo, I even said it right that time. Yahweasel cast death. Victory, and a level up for Yahweasel. Yep, it's all good. 6 skill points. 4 for you, 2 for you. I'm an Iron Boomer! My attack power increases by 10 when he's equipped with the boomerang, and I became brave and learned Tingle. Now that I'm brave, I can make you tingle. Next time! Until then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, I've got hundreds of more. Just click that channel button. Cheers! From Yahweasel.